I'm Francine, bringing you more reviews, recaps, and rants on all your favorite K-dramas. This is Drama Buds, an anime podcast. So hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of Drama Buds. First of all, before we begin, can I just say, my rant episode about the ending of part 1 is now my third most listened to episode. Like, where did that come from? Where did all of you people come from? I didn't even know that many people watched the show. So, say hi if you came from that episode. Crazy stuff. Thank you for finally beating the startup episode out of my top 3. Like, thank you. I've been waiting so long to get that out of my top 3. Oh, thank you so much. Anyway, this week, this Friday, part 2 of My Dearest is finally coming out after a month of waiting. And, oh guys, I'm so ready to suffer emotionally. I'm just here for the suffering. But before that, for the benefit of people who don't want to rewatch, here is a full recap of part 1. I'm telling you, it's almost blow by blow. Because that's how invested I was in the first half. I was able to remember so much that when I was trying to condense it, I thought to myself, no, I have to put all of this unnecessary information and commentary somewhere. And so I'm giving it to you so that you don't have to rewatch the first part unless you want to. Because I was very much tempted to, pretend that, I don't recall most of the things that happened just so I could rewatch it. But we have enough self-control not to do that. So, basic details on My Dearest. One of the directors worked on The Veil, so that's probably why they cast Nam Gong-min again, or they got him again. And the other one worked on Golden Spoon and Joseon Attorney. The writer wrote a lot of other saguks. Rebel, Thief Who Stole the People, and The King's Daughter, Soo Baek-yang. And I'm actually interested in watching these two, but that's, let's add that to the long list of shows that I have to get to. And it stars Nam Gong-min, who I've watched in Hot Stove League and $1 Lawyer, and An Eun-jin, who I've watched in Hospital Playlist and The Good Bad Mother. So yeah, sit back, relax. We're gonna be here for a while. We have a lot to talk about. So let's start with the recap. My Dearest is actually not so much based on historical figures, but it's located in an actual historical period in time. So this was set during the Qing invasion of Joseon. So our male lead, Lee Jang-yoon, played by Nam Gong-min, he is a mysterious man who has unconventional views on marriage and duty. And he moves into this small village and meets Yoo Gil-che, played by An Eun-jin, who is a maiden who's notorious among the others for being a massive flirt. Jang-yoon's past is still mostly a mystery. We know he's been through something traumatic. I mean, he has to be. He is our tortured male lead. That's just how it is, but we don't know exactly. But what we do know is that he has lots of connections with other merchants. He seems to be very familiar with the barbarians, like he can speak their language. And he is notorious for being a playboy, for getting close to women and then telling them, he has no plans of ever getting married. And Gil-che is the daughter of the head of the school in their village. And the other ladies don't like her because she's so flirty and she has all the men wrapped around her finger, except, of course, for one of them, which is, of course, the only man that she actually wants. That's Nam Yeon-jun, played by Lee Hak-ju. He's like the best scholar among them, the smartest one, the most noble one. And if I recall correctly, he doesn't have parents. His parents died when he was younger, but they already promised that he would be engaged in the future to Kyung Eun-e, played by Lee Da-in. And Eun-e is Gilche's closest friend. Her father is also another teacher in their school, in their village's school. And Eun-e and Yeonjun like each other. So despite all of her schemes to try and get Yeonjun's attention and make him admit that he actually wants her and not Eun-e, despite all of that, he remains firm to his promise to marry Eun-e. And instead, with all of that, Gilche got Jang-yoon's attention instead. And he immediately recognizes that she's different from the other women. She's not like the other girls. But she doesn't take him seriously because why would she? He's a stranger and he's known to be a playboy, while she honestly is kind of similar. Like, girl, you're also a flirt. Okay, this is the pot calling the kettle black. Like, stop judging him for being a playboy. You're a flirt too. And that's why Yeonjun doesn't take you seriously, right? But no, Gilche is not like that. She's